If you're interested in Palm Springs real estate, whether you're thinking of buying a home here or just like to follow the market, you've probably noticed there's an awful lot of properties listed for sale. Now, during the winter months, the high season, you could have well over 700 homes in the MLS. I've seen 750, 760, 780. And in the summer months when it's much hotter, that's going to drop to in the 400s. But either way, that's just a whole lot of properties to sort through and filter through to find the one you want. So that's why I created a quick and easy way for you to find the homes you're most interested in. There's a page on my website, palmspringshousehunt.com. That's palmspringshousehunt.com. And I'm going to drop a link to it in the description in the comments. No, it's not an affiliate link. You can just go and use it. You don't have to register. No ads, and I'm not going to be harassing you and reaching out and emailing you, unless you want me to, of course. And I think it's really great. You might ask, what can I possibly offer that the large portal sites like Zillow aren't already showing you? Well, the answer is a lot, and that's because I'm local. So in addition to the typical searches people do, single-family houses, townhomes, condos, different price ranges, yeah, everyone's got that. I got it too. But you can also look at the most popular neighborhoods. So if you're only interested in Vista, Las Palmas, or Old Las Palmas, or the movie colony, or Deepwell Estates, or just any other popular places people like to live, I've got those searches already set up for you. And I have some things the big guys don't have. Like, I'm going to show you all the properties with price reductions. I'm going to show you the open houses. I'm going to show you the recently closed sales. I think you're really going to like this, and it's really, really special. Okay, let's head over to palmspringshousehunt.com. That's palmspringshousehunt.com. I'm going to put a link down in the description. And when you get there, you're going to look for the blog tab. And when you click on that, you're going to look for this blog post. These are all the homes for sale in Palm Springs. And when you click on that, what you're going to see is a little bit different than this, because that picture is not going to be there. I'm actually going to put a thumbnail for this video. So that's like YouTube imitating life, or life imitating YouTube, not exactly sure. As you scroll down the page, after a brief intro, you're going to see all the homes listed for sale in Palm Springs right directly from the MLS, updating multiple times a day, and they're just sorted in whichever has just been most recently listed. So it's not by price or anything specific. As you go further down, and this is where this page starts to get different than other websites you might go to, is I put together a number of preset quick searches. So let's say you're looking for single-family residences in Palm Springs, or you're looking for condos and townhomes in Palm Springs, or you want to see all the MLS listings of real estate for sale under $1 million. Got a low set. And then $1 million to $2 million. We got that set. And if you have the budget for over $2 million, I got a link directly for that too. And of course, new construction for sale in Palm Springs. And then we're going to go into Palm Springs real estate listings sorted by neighborhood. So let's say you want to be in Vista Las Palmas, or Old Las Palmas, or Deepwell Estates, or the historic tennis club, or the gated communities like Escena and Miralon. Those are set for you too. And then there's some bonus searches. And before we get deeper into all of this, let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Ellis Posner. I'm a real estate broker in Palm Springs, California, and I've been selling real estate in Southern California for multiple decades. I've worked with hundreds of buyers and sellers in all price ranges during all kind of market conditions, and I want to work with you too when the time is right. Now, one thing that makes Palm Springs real estate different than any other market in the U.S. is that a lot of the people buying homes here for second homes, vacation homes, or even full-time residences may not live locally. But I'm local, and I can go out and preview properties for you. I can do walkthrough videos. I can put you in touch with all the resources you need for a successful and smooth transaction. So when the time is right, feel free to reach out. My contact info is all over the channel. It's in the description. It's in the comments. I'm easy to get a hold of. I'm very available to help you. Now, hang around till the end of the video, because I'm also going to be sharing with you some tips about how you can save money on closing costs when I'm your agent. Really. Okay, we're going to head back onto that page with all the homes for sale in Palm Springs. You're going to scroll down past the most recent listings, and we're going to go to the preset quick searches. And those are the ones I set up for you, where you can look at certain criteria, like we're going to look at homes for sale in Palm Springs between $1 million and $2 million. And when you click on that, it's going to take you to another page. It's going to open up in another window. And first you see the map. And then as you scroll down, you'll see all the homes listed for in Palm Springs between $1 million and $2 million. And again, this one is sorted as the most recent listings first, which is usually the way things are sorted on my websites, unless I specifically mention otherwise. Let's take a look at this one over in Escena. And you click on it, you see some nice pretty pictures, and you can scroll to the right to see more of those pictures, or you can drill down. Let's take a look at this one, and then it makes it larger, and you can use the arrows to toggle right or left or wherever you want to go. And after you've seen enough of those, really nice place, huh? Then just going to click that X to close it. And let's see what else we see here, because I got some really cool things I want to show you. So you have the description, you have the listing agent's information, my information. I can represent you in the purchase of any property in Palm Springs. And now I want to show you something really cool. You see there, the hand comes, that means it's a link. And if you click on that, we're going to see all the other homes for sale in the community of Escena. Now, this makes searching very easy because it's not just different communities, it's different attributes and other things. I'm going to show you some examples of that. So here we're seeing all the other homes listed in Escena, and these seem to be sorted with the most expensive first because why not? Let's take a look at this one on Avant Way. You see there's the pictures. Again, the same thing. Hopefully you're getting the hang of this, nothing that unusual. You use the arrows to toggle. When you're done, hit the X. And I want to show you something else that's very cool about this search. Let's say we want to look at the other homes that were built in Escena in 2018. I click on the 2018 icon, and here we go. Now, this has brought up the other properties built in Escena in 2018. Like, how cool and easy is that? And that was my goal here, to make things easy to search real estate listings, to search what's in the MLS, and to find the homes you really want without having to sort through just who knows what. Again, you can also do this by neighborhood. A lot of people are searching for specific neighborhoods in Palm Springs, and then below that, I've added some other bonus searches, which I was showing you before. And before we get to that, let's take a look at the neighborhood search. This is like Vista, Las Palmas, which is one of my favorite neighborhoods. That's where all of the mid-century moderns are, or a lot of them, not all of them. And sometimes people are going to disagree with some of the boundaries I draw here. At the edges, yeah, it's debatable, which is in which specific neighborhood. I try to get it as accurate as possible. This is also sorting by the most expensive. And let's drill down and take a look at one of these. Which one are we going to look at? Oh, I know. One of my favorite houses in the world, and I did a video on this, the House of Tomorrow, also known as the Elvis Presley Honeymoon Hideaway. Let me put a link for it right up here if you want to see that video, which is on this channel. Again, pretty amazing property. Gives you all the pictures up there, gives you the description. So you get an idea how this works. Okay, so let's continue on with these bonus searches. And if you come back to this page frequently, you'll notice I sometimes add to these and add to the other searches in the neighborhoods. Let's take a look at this one, what was sold over the last 4 weeks. And I think this is really a very useful page and useful report, because this tells you what people are really paying for homes in Palm Springs. You can list a house for any number you want, but what are they really paying? How much do properties really sell for? And if you've been tracking any of these, you can track what were they originally listed at and how long have been in the market. Now, we went through this before, but if you click on, let's say, in this case it's red, the other one was green, it'll bring you right to those properties. Typically on sold properties, you may only see one picture displayed. A lot of times that's done in the MLS for privacy and other reasons. Now we're going to take a look at the open houses. Again, very useful. Now, a lot of times people who are buying homes in Palm Springs are out of town, but if you are in town, you want to see anything, this is a great page for checking out the open houses. I just expanded it because there's so many open houses. And the same thing works. You can click on one of the green kind of icons, and it'll take you right to the property. Same display as you've seen before with the pictures and everything else. And then let's look at the Palm Springs home for sale with price reductions in the last 7 days. And I'm going to show you how you can do this if you want to check a different time period than 7 days a little bit later in the video. And this is really important because when you start to see, let's say, some substantial price reductions, that tells you that that owner really wants to sell. And that might be the Palm Springs home that you get a really, really, really good deal on, particularly if I'm your agent. So a lot of times people ask me, hey, Ellis, what's up with the sunglasses all the time? Well, I'm in Palm Springs. It's bright here. It's sunny. Oh, remember to subscribe if you like my videos and like what I'm doing. Okay, we're back here on Homes for Sale in Palm Springs on that page on my website, palmspringshousehunt.com. And we're going to go down below the bonus searches because you're going to find that I added searches for all the other cities in the greater Palm Springs area as well. So you got Palm Desert, you got Rancho Mirage, you got Indian Wells, you got La Quinta, you got Indio, you got Cathedral City, you got Desert Hot Springs. You have this other video I've done of a home buyer tips, but that may or may not still be on this page when you look at it. And why did I add these other cities? I'm so glad you asked. You know, a lot of people are going to find this page on my website through SEO, or they're going to see this video on YouTube, and they're going to think of Palm Springs as being the Coachella Valley, the greater Palm Springs area, and I don't want it to be disappointed. So I added these other links, and I'm going to show you one of them. I also want to show you that if you just want to look for listings, there's a pull down menu here, which does include a lot of what I have in the custom search, as well as these cities separately. So Palm Springs single family residence, Palm Springs condos and townhomes, Palm Springs under 1 million, Palm Springs over 2 million, 1 million to 2 million, and then the other cities. Now, the neighborhoods, those are bringing up different pages. Maybe I'll show you that a little bit towards the end. So if you click on the link for the Homes for Sale in Palm Desert on the Homes for Sale in Palm Springs page, or the pull down menu, then you're going to wind up here. And whenever there's more than 500 results, it just starts off with giving you the ability to modify the search and narrow things down. And I am going to show you how to do that later. And here you see on the map, there's a lot of properties for sale all over Palm Desert. And then you're going to see the search results showing the most recent listings first. Now, for the other cities, Palm Desert, Rancho Mirage, Indian Wells, La Quinta, etc., I haven't done the extensive number of links I have for Palm Springs real estate. And that's whether it's because I live in Palm Springs or I get more people inquiring of me about Palm Springs. Just haven't done those yet. I may do it. As I mentioned, my websites, my YouTube channel, everything I do is always a work in progress. So it's worth checking back. And if there's something you want to see that I haven't done, again, feel free to reach out. If I can make it easier for you to find your dream home in the desert, to find the home you want in Palm Springs, to buy, to sell, that is what I do. It's my day job. YouTube is my passion and my hobby. My day job is being a real estate broker. Now, I want to show you how you can use my advanced search for creating maybe something a little bit more custom for you. I had those preset quick searches and the neighborhood searches, but might not be exactly what you want, and I want you to find what you want if you're looking to buy a home in Palm Springs. So let's go over here to the real estate listings, and we're going to scroll all the ways down to advanced search, and you're going to click on that. Okay, and then that's going to bring me over here to this window called advanced search. And let me show you how to use this. There's a lot you got going on here, which I think is quite useful. I'm going to probably do another separate video at some point just talking about this screen because it is really, really, really powerful. So let's see. You want to look for homes that are active, and you're looking for a single family house. Single family residence, what we commonly call the house. And we're going to be looking in Palm Springs. Just going to start typing in Palm Springs, going to click on that. And we want at least 1,200 square feet. And let's see, we want something mid-century modern, so we know maybe it's built from, I'm going to say, 1950 to 1970. Let's see, what else can we put in here? Price, okay. And we know something in reasonably good condition is going to be at least $1 million, but we really don't want to spend any more than $1.5 million. Okay, let's see, and we want to look at these from the least expensive to most expensive. Okay, let's hit search and see what we come up with. Got my logo going on there while it's crunching numbers. We came up with 42 properties. And let's take a look at any of these, see if these are mid-century enough. I don't see any butterfly or folded plate roofs, but okay, we're kind of getting into. Oh, let's take a look at this one. Yeah, I like the car out there. This is cool. It looks like an Alexander. Let's check it out. Yeah, Butterfly Alexander. All right, William Chrysler designed Alexander Company built in 1959. Butterfly roofline home nestled in Racquet Club Estates neighborhood. Okay, and I'm going to get to those neighborhoods. Remember, I said I was going to do that. It shows you where the open houses are. Now, they're calling the subdivision Racquet Club East. Remember what I told you? If you go to any of these things and you see the hand come up, it means it's a link. So let's just click on that. And that seems to have brought up everything in Racquet Club Estates. Cool, right? Well, they call that one Racquet Club East compared to Racquet Club West. And I'm not going to get into those differences here. One of the things you'll see on my search map is you'll see all the neighborhoods because I'm really into the neighborhoods, as you hear me talk about all the time. So here's one now. It's dropped the price criteria, but oh yeah, look at this. Here we go. Folded plate roof, very nice. Also shows you the price reductions on some of these. And it's if you're looking for mid-century modern, now we're getting closer, at least drilling down into that neighborhood, which is typically less expensive than Vista Las Palmas, but could still be pricey if you're coming from out of California. But that's where there's a lot of Alexanders, a lot of mid-century going on, and just a neighborhood I really like. So let's take some other examples of that advanced search. Okay, I want to show you something I think is really cool here. I already filled in single-family residence for houses active in Palm Springs. Now we're going to look at price reduced. Remember I told you on that quick search or the bonus search I had set up, I had reduced in the last 7 days. You can do reduced in the last month, the last 2 weeks, the last 7 days, last 3 days, or even the last day. And you can save that search and get those notifications, or you can just do the search as you change your own criteria. Another cool thing here is we've been looking at active, but you have other status. You might want to look at active under contract or closed, or even the coming soon, because a lot of the national websites do not display the coming soon or pending, meaning it's in escrow. What happened to that property you saw on Zillow and now it vanished? You can sort here by the newest listings, the oldest listings, least expensive to most, most expensive to least, or the bedroom count. But you can also fill in the bedroom count elsewhere. And then you could do the sold date. So, like, how cool is that? Now, you may want to see things that sold in the last year, or you just want to see the last month or compare that. The other thing you can do here is, let's say, I always get this question, what's more expensive, Palm Springs or Palm Desert or Rancho Mirage? Okay, well, now I want to include Palm Desert in my search, and now I want to include Rancho Mirage in my search. And still looking at single family houses, and we want to see the difference of all those. So there's a lot you can do here. If you know an address of a property, you can just type that in. By the listing ID, what we mean is the MLS number, which sometimes you have those, but you can put a whole bunch of them in and compare. And then you can also do a map search. And I'm going to do a whole separate video on that. Maybe it's done by the time you watch this. Maybe it's not. So just check in, check on my playlists. Okay, well, if you're still here with me, thank you for watching along this far. And a couple of more things I want to show you, and hopefully you're finding some new and interesting ways to search for homes for sale in Palm Springs and to find your dream home. I've been talking about the neighborhoods a lot, and I have a pull down right here. You can see the different neighborhoods. And by the time you go to this website or even watch this video, there might be more neighborhoods there. And you can also see down here, I have a carousel, also going through the same neighborhoods. I like to make things available in a couple of different places. You see, we're going through the different neighborhoods here. And you can get to the page I want to show you either way. Let's kind of go back up here and let's look at Vista Las Palmas. I'm always talking about Vista Las Palmas. And oh, there's that house again. It's not my house, and I hope the owner doesn't mind that I like taking pictures of it. I'm going to scroll down here, and you're going to see a little description of the area. Then you're going to see the map showing the Vista Las Palmas area directly from Google Maps, and some galleries of some homes there. I always like that pink house. You may have seen me standing in front of that. It's near the House of Tomorrow over in that neighborhood. And I could be adding to this gallery as well by the time you look at this. And then you're going to see again the Vista Las Palmas homes for sale in Palm Springs. And this is sorted by the most expensive first. I like that. So that's what you find on all of these neighborhood pull downs. We're going to go over to Old Las Palmas, and you get the idea. Now, I want to show you something else. Let's say we go over here to the listings, and let's say you want to see, this time we're going to look at all of Palm Springs under $1 million, all the homes for sale in Palm Springs under $1 million. So this should start to be looking familiar to you. Homes for sale under $1 million because there's more than 500 results. It shows that first before you get to the map. And then you get to the results. Now, this is sorted by the most recent listings first. I like that one on North Farrell. Bet you get the idea that I like mid-century modern. Now, here's what I want to show you here. You're seeing the results on another one of my websites called SoCal Listings. And that's just a word I made up to abbreviate Southern California listings. I guess you could pronounce it also as SoCal Listings, but SoCal Listings. It's a different website than Palm Springs HouseHunt. I cover a pretty broad area between myself and my team. So we are in Palm Springs, but we're also in some of the LA neighborhoods in the South Bay and West Side. And we also specialize in coastal properties in Los Angeles and Orange County, as well as mid-century modern and Palm Springs and the desert. So with my team, we cover a pretty broad area. I have homes in both. I live in Palm Springs, but I'm at my LA home sometimes as well also. So if you come over here and you're going, what's this website? That's SoCal Listings. There's a similar look and feel, but it is a different website. So you might ask, why do I have the results going to a different website? Well, it just makes it easier to bring everything together into one central kind of clearinghouse, and that's what SoCal Listings is. Palm Springs HouseHunt is just about Palm Springs, Coachella Valley, and the greater Palm Springs area. Hopefully that's not too confusing, but if you're smart enough to find this video and you watched it this far, I'm sure you can figure out the rest. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. And I'm always publishing new material. I'm available to help you buy or sell a home in Palm Springs or the greater Palm Springs area. I've been a real estate broker for many, many years. And when the time is right, I'd love to work with you. Use the contact form, reach out, text me, email me, and let's get started.